Back in high school, my friends and I had a hangout spot like no other. It was this baseball field behind the abandoned grade school. We always thought that one day a construction crew would show up and plow the whole place down, but that never happened. Probably because our town was too poor. But honestly, it wasn't a good real estate location either. It was built right along the woods, far from most of the town, basically in the middle of nowhere. The reason we loved going there so much was because no one else did. People would occasionally break into the school and graffiti the walls. Sometimes cops showed up, but they never came to the baseball field. It was our safe haven. That mattered a lot because some of my friends didn't have great home lives, especially Tim. His mom called the cops on him for anything she could come up with. But at the field, none of that mattered. We spent summer nights sitting on rusted bleachers, smoking, talking about who knows what I love that place. We all did. Still, there was always one thing that creeped me out. The old lamplight by the bleachers. Somehow it still worked. It cast a dim orange glow, and since it was the only light around, it barely lit anything. Whenever I got too high, I'd look at the dark woods around us and think how easily someone or something could watch us without us knowing. I'd get spooked until someone told a joke and I'd forget for a while. I still wonder how many times something watched us. One night at the beginning of summer, I got there before my friend Johnny's car wasn't there. I headed to the field alone, which was kind of frowned upon in our group. Even if we pretended to be tough, walking alone through the woods at night wasn't our thing. I kind of enjoyed the thrill. But after waiting 40 minutes, the thrill was gone. I jogged back to my car feeling uncomfortable, texted him a few times, and eventually drove home. He never replied. The next day, my mom asked if I'd seen Johnny. None of our friends had either. The last time any of us saw him was 2 nights ago at the field days past, then weeks. Search parties formed. We joined a few, but no one ever found him. His body was never recovered. I tried to tell myself he ran away. He always talked about wanting to leave this town, but deep down I knew he wouldn't disappear without leaving us a note. About a month later, I went back to the field alone. When I reached the end of the woods, I saw people sitting on the bleachers, 3 of them, completely motionless, like statues. But the one that terrified me was the 4th, a man dancing and skipping around, unnaturally happy, and he looked familiar. I couldn't place him, like seeing a face from a dream you can't fully remember. I tried to leave quietly. They didn't follow. At least I don't think they did. As I drove around the school, I saw a car parked in the corner. It was the same model Johnny drove. Before I could get close, the headlights turned on. I reversed and sped out of there. All summer, those people haunted my mind. Then one day I was flipping through the yearbook and found him. The dancing man, he was a janitor in the background of a sports photo. Same hair, same face. I told my friends. They didn't know what to do. I went to the cops, but they found nothing. Even the guy's social security number led nowhere. The man was a ghost. Near the end of summer, I returned to the field with a few friends, but I felt watched the entire time. The place didn't feel like home anymore. I never went back. A week later at Dunkin' Donuts, I saw him again, the dancing man. He smiled at me and ran out. I followed, but he jumped into a waiting car and sped off. The license plate froze me in place. It was Johnny's plate, 4PAC 207. The same car I'd seen that night. I never saw him again, or the car. Now it's all just a memory I wish I could forget. Rest in peace, Johnny.